Hey guys, this is Matt with another video for you today. About a couple days ago, we ended up going to Fresno. And usually when I go up to Fresno, I usually do a little bit of shopping, and usually I'll cruise up and down around Blackstone. Usually it's records, books, movies, bite to eat. I just hang around the Blackstone area for the most part. I know I'll go down Shaw, usually hit up Fashion Fair Mall. That's about it. But this time I ended up going to Mad Monk down in Fresno, formerly known as Rasputin's. I've been going to Rasputin's for a while. So then, probably about a couple years ago, they ended up moving next door to this bigger place. And now it's known under a different name. It's known as Mad Monk. You go into Mad Monk now, for the most part, it's the only addition they added onto it was basically the thrift store part of it. So they sell vintage clothes and things of that nature. But they primarily still sell records, CDs, DVDs, 4Ks, VHS tapes, things like that. Anything physical media related, they pretty much have it. You can turn in used things, and you can get credit or you can get cash just like anywhere else that takes trade-ins like that. So I just figured I'd let you guys know about Mad Monk and how great they've treated me and how the great selection that they have there. Normally, on average, I'll go and hit up the records in that area. Sometimes I'll hit the DVDs or the Blu-rays up. But lately, I've been usually getting at vinyls, which is what I'm about ready to show off today. I only grabbed 2 selections today, and I figure I'd share them with you today. So without further ado, let me show you what I picked up from Mad Monk down in Fresno, California. It's a one I see everywhere, and it's one I had to pick up. So I'm pretty sure once you see the album, you're already more than likely going to know what it is. And that album is New Order's Substance 1987. This album right here, it's a lot of their singles. And for those who don't know, New Order is the surviving members of Joy Division after Ian Curtis died, after he committed suicide. And what was left was formed into New Order. New Order has a more electronic sound than what Joy Division does. But for the most part, if you were into Joy Division, or if you're into that post-punk kind of sound, New Order is really going to grab you easily. So that'll be New Order's Substance 1987. If you don't have it already, definitely get it. It's a great album. Next off here is a little bit of a different from the New Order album. From what I can tell you, it's on the metal side, and it was actually at a quite good price for how good the album is. And that album is Power Trip's Nightmare Logic. For those who are fans of 80s throwback thrash metal, this album will be right up your alley. But this album, it's really good. It just gives me that old 80s thrash feel. Just pretty cool cover, pretty cool front, more or less. For those who are pretty familiar with metal music and current metal nowadays, all I can say is that you pretty much probably be familiar with Power Trip, especially Nightmare Logic, the album. And it's got a really cool cover. And if you look on the back, it's nothing really special, but nonetheless, this is a pretty cool throwback if you're a big fan of that kind of style. So just look into it. So if you want your skull split, for the most part. So just want to let you know, Power Trip's Nightmare Logic, pretty solid album. Check it out if you haven't. That's my haul from Mad Monk in Fresno, California. If you've gone down there, comment down below and tell me how your experience was. If not, then head on down there. They got some great stuff. Service is always great. You're always bound to find something pretty cool down there. So if you like the video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button, and there'll be probably more where that came from. Just want to say thank you, and you guys have a great day.